Hello, first and foremost. Uh, Touch on May, right? Really, basically half a month of May because I only traded half a month due to a week of personal reasons, and then to be fair, the last week, a little bit of laziness, right? Also with the month coming to an end, coupled with the fact that I was up, right, 0.30 on the month, right? You up towards the end of the month, and it kind of plays with your mind as well, where you kind of don't want to end the month where you could take losses and a profitable month turns into a loser, right? It's kind of like that mental side of it. Not really good because you could have also missed winners in there, right? You don't know if you would have had winners or losers. So stopping is not always great, right? It's neutral, right? But could also be opportunity cost, or you could lose, right? It's either way. But you also not playing out your full edge because you taking days off, and what if on those days you took off is the winners, and then when you come back you come into a losing streak, and then your whole graph basically declines or looks bad because you didn't account for the days that you missed out on. And so basically for May, it's not three trades, five trades, right? On the 6th, 7th, 15, and 16th, right? Two losers for May, two losers, one break even trade, and two winners, right? Simple. This winner here is less because of I had adjusted the risk, right? I had adjusted the risk to risk less because of the account balance, right? But after this winner, the risk went up a little bit, right, to account for the increase in balance. And good enough, the next winner did come in after the increase in risk. So it pretty much went back to what is the usual, right? 150, 160, 160. This was the break even, I believe, but it doesn't really matter. Our only focus was on these five, basically ending on the 16th, right? And then after that, basically nothing happened. But this month, I hope I don't have the same disturbance, right, as the last, and we can trade basically the whole month. Mistakes wise, I don't think I made any mistakes that are memorable, right? Where I would say this was really bad trading on my side. I don't think I made such mistakes. So I think it was a pretty good month in terms of following the plan as I should have, and yeah, so it was a decent month, right? Up on the month. I'm happy, right, with this current state of things. It's not this, right, where you're just fucking losing the entire time, right? It's better. It's more break even, kind of. And so year on year, we only down 0.15. One winner, and you'll be up for the year, right? Which is good. And so yeah, we'll take it from here. I think not too bad. As you can see, my graph is it's bottoming out. I'd love to believe it's bottoming out right here, starting to stabilize, even though it did go down a little bit. But bottoming out is better than this trough right here, where it's just the landslide down. So bottoming out is good in my books because it just means that we could start to see gains, right? It may not be as drastic as the descent, the gains. It may take time and time and time, but patience is a virtue. And the good thing on this account, it's unlimited time, and if even if it takes whatever amount of time it takes, but it's unlimited time. And for this month, I am going to start on a new smaller account, right? Personal account, to start testing the waters on managing two different accounts, because my prediction is, or not my prediction, but the plan is basically to get a new funding challenge, right, while I still have this one. Do you think emotionally it can be a little bit tough, right? Because you have to get used to like double the loss, right? It's gonna be like double the loss or whatever the case may be, so double the emotion. But one thing also I did realize was at the start of this whole YouTube thing and posting these, the pressure did go up on in the first few trades where you don't want to lose because you don't want it to look bad, right? So the pressure was a little bit up, but it went away with time. So I think just getting a smaller personal account and just looking at how I'm gonna work out the execution on both accounts, because executing on the M5 minute needs you to be fast, right? And you don't want to make mistakes with position sizing and all that stuff. So I think it'll be good to start putting in the practice now, because I think I do need a second challenge, much smaller one than this one. This one was pretty crazy for the level I was at the time, and the results show. So a much smaller funding challenge, should get one in the next few months, right? Once I am confident in my progress, right? Because I don't want to get another challenge and emotions just fucking derail you, right? So the plan is to get another challenge in a few months. If we can see, say 3 months from now, where we are still a little bit profitable or break even, I think having a second account to push with won't be too bad, right? Where it doesn't matter how long it takes to pass the challenge, you're just getting there at some point, right? Because with this one, I think it's not beyond saving, honestly. It is honestly not beyond saving, but it's also a fucking challenge to try and save this one, right? But I don't think it's beyond saving with the right risk profile eventually. And once you hit that constant profitability, you should be able to save it, but it's gonna take a very long time. So in order not to get caught up in this account and however long it's gonna take, you just get a second one when you're a little bit more profitable and start pushing on that one and this one as well. They should be going side by side, like from whatever point on, let's say September, the graph of those should be equal, because you would want to execute equally on both of them. You shouldn't be biased and think, oh, this looks like a higher probability trade, let me take it on this account and not this one. We're not hedging or anything like that. It will literally be equal. What I do on this side, I do on this side. I am not sure on using Funded Next again. Not that it's bad or anything, it's okay, but the not having your eggs in one basket type of thing, where if you do wake up one day and this is just gone, you don't want to have two accounts and both accounts are gone. But also at the same time, if you do use a different one, can you use a copy trader with two different ones? That's a question I would have, right? Something I need to find out, because I think a copy trader would make life easy, but also there's questions like what about lot sizing and stuff like that, because you wouldn't use the same lot sizes on the different accounts. I wonder how that will work out. I'll test it out as I get closer to executing on that idea. But for now, I'd say pretty decent, maybe decent. There's no trade I'd say I was angry about, and yeah, let's just follow the plan and see what June has for us, and then we just take it from there. And yeah, that's pretty much it for May. Let's see what happens next. Peace.